well, I hear you back there. Shut up. Yo. Just a second. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RC in the place to be. Coming at you one more time for these live streams. Some more music that they said was lo-fi, royalty free, but that'll turn out I'll get some sort of BS for, even though they said it. But yeah, all right, that's what that is. Anyway, um, but yeah, we're gonna be listening to the absolute best of Chamillionaire. What's going on? How y'all doing? We're about to be listening through the absolute best of Chamillionaire, then this GOAT soundtrack, and then Truth Hope Love said the Ti song. Let him know. No, it is on Spotify. I just thought there would be a video or something like that. Because I thought this was the diss track, but it's not. It's just like his newest single. So yeah, let me add that actually, if I can. Actually, it should be one of the new songs that come out recently. Okay, that's not doing a good job. But yeah, what's going on, y'all? Let me make sure that's in there. Put on a long one at the beginning so I can make sure, that goes in. Make sure I have enough time. But yeah, I added it back in because I was like, all right, yeah, I think we can just add it in, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna be listening to the absolute best of Chamillionaire, and I tried to like get into some of the mixtape joints. They're like okay, like they're very rapidy rap in that way that like doesn't like. I feel like the album cuts are stronger as like ultimate like tracks to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was interesting. When I was like listening back through it, I was like, yeah, I came across a couple diss tracks, but they were using the D word for lesbians and stuff like that. And it's like, I was like, kind of hard to go back to this mid 2000s stuff. But like, I literally thought Chamillionaire named himself after the Pokemon Charmeleon. That would be fucking awesome. But no, it was just supposed to be like chameleon and yeah, millionaire, yeah. Um, and like he was my favorite Houston rapper though, like at the time because he was the most lyrical. Get busy, sort of like, nah, we're getting into the mixtapes. We doing everything we can to like drop some lyrical content, shit like that. And the thing about it is, I loved his hit singles. Like he's the opposite rapper for me. Where like people are always like, oh yeah, the mixtapes are the best. But like, no, for him, when he got on the main stage and really was like presenting some shit, like people say he's saying rap too much and he brings that up, you know. But like I thought that was the most cohesive of his shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be presenting you with that because there's so much social commentary and shit like that you just don't expect out of the typical mainstream joint. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to join in, you can either listen live on Station Head with the link in the description, or you can go to the Spotify playlist that I've got in the description. I mean, in the motherfucking pinned comment, and we will get started with the absolute best of Chamillionaire right now with "Riding" by Chamillionaire. Of course, we got to start with this one. The infamous inspiration for Weird Al's White and Nerdy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. You see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, riding dirty. My music's so loud, I'm swinging, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Dirty, riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. Represent for the baritones out there, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. She's like, hold up, next to the PlayStation. And I remember in the music video, it wasn't actually the right controller. Just trying to have no babies. I think I did a review of this already, didn't I? Yeah. Little maximum. But a maximum. Oh yeah, I heard from Tom that he used that money pretty well. Yeah, he like owned Blip, part of Blip TV at one point. Crazy. Like he's apparently had good business acumen. You know what I'm saying? Can't hate on him for that. But like, and that's the thing too. He was the ultimate like mid 2000 rapper who's like he was my favorite rapper because he was like getting gutted with the lyrics and his mainstream songs were really good on some Eminem type shit. And then when I listened to some of the mixtapes, like, and it's one of my favorite mixtape songs, and I wish it was on Spotify. Maybe we'll play it if we have time. But it was his fucking holy shit, because I really can't focus. Both go with this. Like, he sounds like the guiltiest motherfucker. It's like, okay, this is why we sometimes need the police, though, because motherfuckers like him just be driving reckless and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally, this song's like, hey, fuck the police, except in cases where we need to stop motherfuckers like this. You know? Oh, yeah, that's right, with the parodies by Weird Al. Yeah, it was coincidentally those were the requests at the time, I think, or something like that. Ready or not, we bust shots up in the egg with a bone in. Yeah, other than like Nate Dogg, we don't get a lot of like real, you know, bass baritone vocals in, you know, pop songs. You know what I mean? So here we got Chamillionaire and Crazy Bone. You know, both lower member. Like he's the lower member of like Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I mean? And dirty. Yes, the basses ain't good this year. It's been round and dirty. That's visual filing. Alright, and I know you're probably happy that you finally got Eminem number one on one of your best of lists. He's been pushing against it really hard by, you know, releasing a lot of the stuff that he had recently. Oh, this is going to... If I ever do like a best of skits thing, I definitely would want to do this. Oh, snap. Yes. Just because of how this ends. Wait. Oh, yeah, they repeat the hook with the intro music. Yeah, but... forgot what I was trying to say. Because now I'm anticipating the skit. Come on, cut the wheel. Oh. And earlier you hear guys like that, I don't spill my drink. I was trying to take a picture of that boy with my picture phone and like, what? Why are you trying to do that? I can't get it open, baby. Wait. Goddamn prescription. Damn. I don't spill my drink. Just the way it is. What the fuck is? After all of that intensity, like, oh my God, I got my arm stuck in the wheel. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then, damn. I done spilled my drink. Oh shit. And then he fucking ups the ante. I love the skit from this music video where he's like you know, he says like it's like, oh, you know, you the man to be making all them police songs. I'm not a fan. The last record was pretty big. How big this one gonna be? He said, bigger. He's like, you just call me a nigga boy? He's like, no, I said bigger. He's like, what? You just call me a nigga again? He's like, no, you tripping, man. He's like, you know what? You got the right to remain, stupid boy. They always try to run. And he's like, he's playing the policeman as well as himself, you know, in the music video. Oh, man. No, I really wish he had more influence in how people did their shit in videos and shit. Getting fucking legends in his songs. You got 2 legends. You got a Bone Thugs and Harmony. You got goddamn Slick Rick in this joint. Come on now. This man took advantage of the fucking moment. So eventually, and he's doing fucking voices. He's doing theater rap right now. You know what I'm saying? And he made it a hit song. Cocky gun. Chamillionaire wasn't infant. There was obviously one. You think I believe in that one? Then you're obviously dumb, huh? Dived into the vehicle you was riding in and dived in. Said it should have been riding, but abide in by the law. No, it's obvious that you're lying. Murder was the case, and they blamed me. You best confess, I can smell the BS on the shin of your breath. Oh my God, what? Yeah, Truth of Love. Speaking of Top of the Shadows, OMG, could you believe he actually strongly considered putting Drake's Give Me a Hug on his best of list? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know about all that. Well, the irony, baby, I don't know. But, oh, God, that song is so awful. Better be out here quick. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. New reviewer new for Chris Rock's CB4 on Patreon now. See, I put that up there to fucking remind me, to remind you that I'm trying to fucking advertise this goddamn shit. Right, and that's on Patreon now, so, you know, get with it, act like you want it. Because I gotta get better about, you know what I'm saying, telling people that I'm doing shit. But yeah, oh, fucking Slick Rick, it's a bloody murder. Fucking the Bugs Bunny in a rap game. What's murder? Jesus Christ, Brian definitely did that shit. Yeah, Michael Thomas, you know what I'm talking about. The case be long for you, a pirate. What you got that eye patch on for? Funny. Yeah. What was you the night for 21st on home? I think you got your facts wrong. That's on you, Chamillionaire. Drop shit. Couple cats on Bellevue. And they have to know you too. Get in line up. You don't take it till we tell you to. Is that Jim Sherlock, sir? Star kind of look like him. I'm not sure. Unmarked red of a brother. He's just, the smoothest voice in the fucking game. Asking all strange. Pathetic. A salient court, now they're all apologetic. He's so goddamn smooth. I still hate the fact that fucking the art of storytelling with Slick Rick's verse is not on fucking any streaming service. And when you try to look it up, they'll be like, oh, are you sure you don't want to listen to the fucking song that Slick Rick did with Only Big Boy? I'm like, no, I want the art of storytelling. God damn it, his verse is so fucking iconic. Motherfucker. Ugh. Okay. There was a morning news version of the song, but it does not commit to the bit as much as this version does. So I was like, oh, okay. You know what? I re-listened to it to make sure, and I was like, no, it doesn't really do it as well. It feels like it's just like a fuck the hater sort of track. But this actually sounds like it's trying to do like a morning news type shit, you know? This was literally like his fucking Dave Chappelle show, like, comedy thing. Like, I love that he took the, like, oh, you know, people kind of hooked the social commentary of my Riding Dirty song, so I got a hit song, but I still had some, you know, fuck the police, you know, but on a new level way to it, you know, right? Where it's like, it's, you know, gangsta, political, and it's swaggy because it's fucking Houston, Texas shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let's go hard into the fucking social commentary. And, like, I love how he made that specific decision when he wanted to come back with the next album. Like, you gotta give him respect for that, you know what I mean? And then he does this fucking song on top of it, which I think wasn't, like, it was attached at the end of this video. This is one of the few good examples of doing a joint music video thing I remember. Yeah. want to tune into today's evening news. Good God. And every time I just like, it's one of those things. Ooh, I hate the news so much because it's one of those things where it's like, the news is like the darkest soap opera in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, you know, you're just going about your life, man. You got shit going on in your world. You know what I'm saying, that you're concerned about. You know what I'm saying? The things that you can do, something about in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then you catch the news. You're not even trying to. You're turning on the TV. You're trying to get to the Roku to some bullshit, and then you see like, oh shit, this is what's going on. And then you're like, okay, all right, that's pretty grave. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of information. I don't know what to do about that. You know, that's really into the weeds of what the fuck is going on. And it's one of those things where you're like, okay, well now I'm invested. I gotta know what happens next. And then, but like, because you have to be invested in what happens next, then you want to like start keeping tabs. But the thing about it is, it's never complete. The story never goes, and this got wrapped up happily, and it's happily ever after. No need to worry about that anymore. We solved it, and now let's move on. And you know, no, it's always going to be this ongoing thing that keeps unfolding, and this new factor and that new factor. So it's like, it can kind of become this sort of bad thing to get into, right? Like, that's why it's like, oh yeah, people say like, no, you need to be informed, you need to constantly be informed, but it's like, that is not good for you, because it's like, the only thing it really becomes is this unfolding soap opera that you always have to keep on the edge of your seat until next week, because of course it's not going to resolve this week, because the way real life works is shit is just kind of ongoing, you know what I'm saying? And shit is constantly unfolding with this data and this information coming out, you know what I'm saying? And so like, you kind of can't just be locked into that all the time, because it really can fucking be like I said, it's a soap opera that at the end of it, well, you're not going to get resolved. It's going to be like, oh shit, I got to come back next week to see what's going to happen this time. And it's not just because it's a titillating story. It's because like, oh my God, is it going to be the World War III thing? Is it this week? You know what I mean? It's like, you can't do that to yourself, you know? Because it's like, look, and you know, it's like they say, like, hey, give me the legislation to vote against what's happening, and I'll vote against it. Whenever I get my chance to, I'll do that. But I can't just be constantly looking at the worst of what's happening in the world and being like, now do everything about it that you can't do about it, because people that have way more power than you are not doing dick about it. So, but for some reason, you need to feel bad about it. Thanks, Chamillionaire, for putting me on that rant. All right, here's the bill collector. Yeah, he did another collab with Crazy Bone, which I fucking love. Yeah, again, he doubled down on the best elements of what he did with what blew up with his first track. You know, that's smart, you know? You already know it's about to go down. Yeah, I was bringing that up, yeah. Riding Dirty was hilarious for me, considering Crazy Bone was just confessing stuff while Chamillionaire was talking about being profiled unfairly. Yeah, and you know, maybe that's the complication of the thing. Is it's like, it's not that they ain't niggas acting ignorant and doing dumb shit like that. It's just, it's not everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, but they profile, you know? You're in trouble, here comes the bill collector now. Like, I like how he adds to it, you know? Trouble, here comes the bill collector now. All right, so here's this one track that was a bit of a deep cut where he starts going into this fucking really intricate story. And it's just like, oh, okay. Y'all, take a listen. With Scarface, by the way. Oh shit! Not this fucking. Oh god! For some reason, the way it switches up angles here fucks with me. Jesus Christ! I do not know what is going on, but it changes angles right at a point that's really awkward. Wait, no, it's not this one. I mean, it's not this. Yeah, this mission's too intense. I can just not give you that much time. Um, let me see. Alright. It's not this track. Okay, wait, yeah. So it's not this song. Hold on. I knew there was something wrong. I was like, which song is it? It's called. I think. Uh, yes, think I'm crazy. Okay, so it's not this song. Hold on. It's Think I'm Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna throw that on the playlist here to make sure. I just couldn't find what fucking song it was. Ah, shit, is the music fucking playing? Goddamn. Can I take me? God. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. I think I could have gotten it. God damn. Do you see this? Fuck this, bro. So now I'm trying to see if I've already gotten further with this. I think that might be true. Damn it, his best friend. I didn't kill him. I had AIDS. I had sex with him. That's crazy. It's like a whoa, whoa. Came to quite an abrupt stop with the story. Okay, this is part 2, and maybe I can find part 1 again because I was wanting to listen to that before, actually. Hold on. This is the sequel to it. There was one that was supposed to be his brother, but it wasn't as good. But this is him at his, like, telling a story where you can see the sort of like the energy of the hate seething through, like the you know, the mad energy seething through, you know what I'm saying? Where you're just like, hey dude, you're doing really well, you got mixtapes and you're like really big, you got multiple hits, why are you making songs about like the bloggers online? They're so stupid. You know, it's that kind of like, why are you wasting this energy? You know. But I mean, you know, as a rapper, you know, that's what you gotta have the fourth wall breaking thing, I guess. But it doesn't hit as hard if it's not done as well, and it just feels a little too like he's still kind of like first of all, it's really overwritten with all the fucking detail that it's giving. Um, and then yeah, anything him to dub me like it caused him to do like you know convoluted sort of written bars because he really wants to make his point, you know. But also just like again, the first one is done the best with how it switches the perspective and what have you. And like I said, maybe we'll take a listen to it. I wish it was the mixtape Messiahs are on Spotify, but that one isn't. Like the one that has that song on it isn't. But yeah, it just goes so overboard on the detail that it kind of feels like, all right, this kind of feels like you're really kind of like affected by, like this is getting under your skin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Well, why you had the Christmas cheer? Because Christmas already done passed. Cause like talk about denying a yes and there. It's like how come you don't have no Christmas cheer? Oh, the joke is that it's Christmas and you're being all angry about this. It's like, but Christmas has already happened. It's like, oh, okay, all right, you just batted out the joke there. Fucking Charles Hamilton, Jesus Christ. I know what I'll do. Yeah. Oh my god. Again, it's like it's too much detail. It's like, get to the point. Mother, you're insane. Oh, oh my god! Wow, got some nerve, but you made three fucking songs about it. But all right, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. There's a little musical interlude on there, so I can like, you know, we can get it back together if for people listening on Spotify. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and listen to the Internet Nerds Revenge because this was what I think was done the best, though. Yeah, this is from Mixtape Messiah 4.
Logging on to All Hip Hop right now, and what is this, Chamillionaire? Not him again. Ugh, can't stand him. He's probably name dropping artists cause he know his album about to drop. You know he's gonna start trying to diss because he knows he's gonna flop. F Chamillionaire, that Carter album is what I'm trying to cop. Chamillionaire thinks he's too smart, and plus I think he sings a lot. See, he is not nowhere good as they say he is. I hate that kid, and if he is, I come his last one didn't do as much as this. Anyways, you gotta act hard to make it in this music biz. And only people who like him is just little white suburban kids. Cause he ain't in the streets, he ain't cooking soft or selling bricks. He can't handle beef, he don't know what it two-time felon is. All he talk about is chips. He gotta make a song that's for the chicks. That track was slid, cause he think that I could bust some moves to this. H-A-H-A-L-O-L, I swear that boy will never sell. And I just hope he goes to jail, get beat up, stabbed, and goes to hell. I know he will, cause he don't ever show me skill. I hope they drop him from his deal, that baller rap is overkill. He don't rap the way he used to rap, he be rapping about some stupid crap. He be rapping without saying bitch, and I'm not really used to that. He don't rap by sipping syrup, he don't rap that Houston rap. If I ever saw him in person, he'd be the rapper I refuse to dap. Anyway, I heard a rumor he ain't beefing, what a lame. He didn't even diss 50 back when 50 Cent called out his name. I asked some girls about him and they told me that they felt the same. So many stands on the internet on his dick and it's a effing shame. I'm logging on a hip-hop DX. Like who the heck created this? Chamillionaire? -1 is what I'm gonna be rating this. He's not the best, I hate this kid. He couldn't even make my list. If anyone says that this is dope, I swear I'll probably take my fist and punch a hole in this computer. Tell the fans to get it straight. Cause last time he dropped a hit was 1990, never 8. That's the reason why I hate on everyone that says he's great. And plus he sounds so monotone and his style doesn't ever elevate. I logged on to SOH just to investigate. I see he trying to drop a mixtape August 27th. Wait, does he think I'ma purchase this? I never ever get his tape. Anyways, every time he does, the CD comes out hella late. And plus the game is dropping then. He should've picked a better day. In Texas, they fell off the map. He should be repping a better state. RZA, Jizza, little brother, and the cool kids way better than him. And he's not even the best from Texas. He's not even better than Slim. I logged on his MySpace page. His song didn't have that many plays. Cause I know that no one cares about anything he has to say.
What are you doing in there?
Hey,
are you jacking
come on,
off
Mom,
again?
close the door. Get out the way.
Stop it. Come eat your
Get out
broccoli.
my face, please. Can't you see I'm on the net?
I told you,
Jeez,
stay
I'll be
off of
out there
those
in a
porno
minute.
sites.
You just need to let me breathe.
It's time to take your
Stop it,
medication.
Mom.
Come on.
Leave.
Stop it, boy.
Leave, Mom.
I pay the bills in this house.
I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate that this life ain't my life. I'm only 17 and all I do is sit all day and type. I can't believe that Jennifer had the nerve to say I ain't her type. I hate the smell of broccoli. My mom can't even make it right. I give my opinion on blog sites. Opinion hate and say who's nice. Cause I'm too broke to buy CDs. I download them and play them twice. I hate my daddy. Disappeared and didn't ever say goodnight. I hate my parents. Hate the world. I make sure they all pay the price. I wonder what the world would say if they could watch me take my life. I wonder what the world would say if they could watch me take my life.
Oh my God!
You've got mail.
So yes, that's the original. Hey, look, man, people be making their requests, you know, like, what is it? I mean, look, you know, in this economy, it's about whatever the request is worth, and I get a lot of requests, so honestly, I do have to keep it at a certain price just to slow it down. Like, if the price was, like, there are so many requests here today that someone has made after the, which, again, I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you gotta, at some point, try to, you know, slow it down as best you can by, like, keeping the price at a certain level, you know what I mean? Because if it was $2, then it's like, all right, now they're getting all these requests and even more, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta stem the tide somehow, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Holy crap. But yes, this is the level that at which I can, oh, and it won't matter because I have to get in this freaking car. All right. Well, anyways, let's get to the final song from the playlist, Dope Boy Fresh, because I fucking love this track. Hypnotize minds! Academy Award winners. You gotta give it to them. They milked it for what it was worth. Here's the thing. I remember when I was a kid, when this song came out, I wanted to do a taking clips from, you know, because there's so many episodes of The Simpsons, you know, they've all said, like, so many words. So I just wanted to take clips from The Simpsons and make a, you know, dope boy, dope boy, fresh, you know, like, you know what I mean? And do that for Homer, but with this song, I don't know where I'd be able to get the N-word, but you know what I'm trying to say? Maybe I'll make it just edited, you know? But yeah, like, he's definitely said, inside peanut butter, you know what I mean? But yeah, but I always wanted to do it, but it would take too fucking long to put it together. And it was around the time that the Simpsons movie had came out, so it would have been perfect to do that too. But it was just like, no, it would take too much fucking time to put together. You know what I mean? Just begin. Hose out. And I'm like a. So that's what he just says, coca leaf. Okay. Yeah. Now, see, I was never the biggest fan of. These guys. Last to walk. Oh my God, why is that name escaping me? Fuck me. No, boy, fresh. But this track fucking smacks. Oh, God. God damn it. And of course, you know, Chamillionaire helps. As the play of the year. What's that? I come in here. Oh, I'm coming through the can and the dam is the test. On the motherfucker plan that is fresh. I'm demanding a pet. Mwah. Like he actually pecks it. I love it. Demanding a peck. I love how just like serious it sounds, you know? That was like a big thing of the, you know, 3-6 Mafia, you know what I mean? Where the music sounds weirdly intense for their lyrics, which is just generally about like pimping and hoes and shit, you know what I mean? Just like a movie villain. Grind. Shine, jewelry, blind. Time, yes, it's prime. I'm taking over tracks cause it's mine. Yeah, now what I mean is, yo, dope boy. Oh my God! Yeah! Oh God! Oh God! I don't think I can keep this up. Holy crap. That's good to know I got it saved there, though. The Futurama game fucked up. There's one door that just wouldn't open for me, so now I'm just like, alright, I guess I just can't play this fucking game anymore. It was fucking fun, too. But yeah. Oh, so now we should be getting into his Overtime by VIC. And am I correct? That's the dude who was collabing with Soulja Boy back in the day, yeah? Oh, no. This guy has an exit. Okay, but it's about basketball. Okay. Now, I haven't seen the GOAT movie. I heard it's fine. You know, it does... You know, it's Zootopia, but about black people because it's playing basketball, you know. Oh, wow, really? KJ's on It's been announced that Donald Glover is going to be the voice of Yoshi in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And let me guess, he's going to get underutilized just like he always does, and like that series especially is going to do. Because Jesus Christ is that shit. Like, they don't know how to use Jack Black. They don't know how to fucking do anything. That is going to be disappointing. Sorry, I hate to be a pessimist, but, you know, not a lot of evidence to the contrary. Okay. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, here's I'm Good. Okay, we got the country song. Alright. We got this Jelly Roll or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't escape it. It's one of those guys where, like, I'm not even trying to find this guy's music and I just come across it. Alright, we'll find the Lost Fleet fucking thing on. Wait, Lost Fleet or what? Oh, that's it. Let's make it be saved with the way you're holy, 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 holy. So that's why I saw the new Pixar film Hoppers at my local cinema yesterday. It's definitely one of the most bonkers films they've made in quite a while. You know what is funny is like, well, I guess it's Pixar and Disney, right? Because, yeah, but they're all doubling down on like, you know, weirdo animal movies, right? Because it's like Zootopia 2, fucking, God damn it, why can't I get it? This is kind of boring. All right. Is Best Day by Quinn XCII. Okay. Just the animations of this game. Smile like a clementine. Like the flower? It sounds like a Bruno Mars ripoff, honestly. Like, it's not bad. It's just, as I'm hearing it, I'm like, oh, are we sure this is it? Bruno Mars? Yeah, that's not bad. But I want to get through it because it's like, all right, I get it. Yeah, I'll let it rock. It's fine. Smiling like a clementine. Isn't that a flower or something? All right, here's Mamacitas by Flo. Damn. Could have gotten in there. Fuck. Okay. Fun little breakdown here. You know, all right. Represent for the Latinas. All right, this Hula Gang by Joey Valance and Bray. All right, let's go. Oh, this is the Beastie Boys light type dudes. Holy shit! Actually, I don't. You motherfucker. Got you, nigga. Hmm? All right, here's Alley Oop by Chris Patrick. Haha. Yeah, this is Crazy by Partier too. Hey, I love those guys. Oh, okay. I guess there's no way to. All right, this is Goat Tears by the Goat Cast. Oh boy. Uh, uh, uh. Goat Tears. Okay. Was that it? Alright, here's YWA by Russ. I mean, WYA. Man, W is a hard letter to put into an abbreviation like that. Alright, two, motherfucker. Is that a feature? Like, fire extractor. Alright, well, that was kind of boring. Yeah, next one is Grandmaster by Truno. Oh, wow. Okay. Taking it old school with this sample, huh? Trying to bring it back, huh? mix it up. I mean, this is pretty cool. I like how they mix this up, actually. It is odd how they decided to sample this, but okay. You know, that was pretty fun. I give that one some love. Alright, That's My Squad, the Goat Cast. Okay. It's a song from the movie, I'm sure. Oh shit, I fucked up. I was supposed to do that. Okay. Alright, this is Cairo with Meets the Eye. What did that do? Did that do something? I mean, okay, I like this as a keep your head up sort of song. That's nice, you know. I like this one. like daring you to have fun. I bet you won't do it. Alright, Don't Dream It's Over by Brian Barnes. Okay, I know this song. Oh God, for fuck's sake. I cannot believe that this is fucking happening. Fuck's sake. Ah. This right came from before, and that son of a bitch. Okay. This is not right. There you go. Alright, just mention me, Cortez. This guy's come up more than once, so I guess I have to mention him, huh? No, God damn it, I keep going the wrong way. fuck? No, god damn it. I don't think so. The last seems like it's working fine. Alright, this is Brought the Family by John Bellion. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Not what I was expecting this. Yeah. Alright. God damn, this is a hard one. They really bust you in the face with this one, huh? Motherfuckers regenerate if you don't hit them enough. Swear Christ. That is Afro, bonus track, I guess, by Lil Nay. Alright. Damn it. Woo. Fucking got one. All right, this world go around by Cole. I already mentioned it before. Yeah, Truth of Love said, I was going to ask what made you decide that Drake's Give Me a Hug was worse than anything Kanye spewed out. Thought the fact that you couldn't play any song was guaranteed for one spot. No, it's just that, like, you know, I think that, like, the material that I had was much more for the actual, because it's like, the things that I brought up in the Kanye West bit, they were not the worst lyric. That was just me talking about the other stuff because I had to talk about it to get up to the part that I wanted to mention. And then I feel like the actual lyric that I ultimately ended up mentioning, like, about the sex, about him, you know, having sex with his cousin when they were kids. It's like, that lyric in and of itself, I feel, is not number one. Like, I feel like any of those other lyrics may be competitors, but it's like, I feel like, but ultimately, to make the point of what I wanted to say, I feel like this is like a weird artistic thing of how I have to, like, talk about this now. About, like, what I wanted to make the ultimate lyric was that to prove a point about something. But then, ultimately, that lyric is not as bad as what I ultimately feel like, in terms of a listening experience, is the Drake lyrics of how fucking cringe they are. You know what I'm saying? Of being like this is this person who's still doing this. And it's like, what? Like, what is the mentality of why he is doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like the Kanye stuff just feels like it's like, at the end of the day, there's going to be a bit of a, what do you call it? A bit of an undercutting to it, because like, I know this guy's mentally, like, you know, cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's going to be a little bit of a like, yeah, okay, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's just mitigating factors. But yeah. All right, here's Good Flirts by Kendrick Lamar. By Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. And I've heard this before, but let me listen again, because if this song is going to, like, this and another song that he released are supposed to be his, like, lovey-dovey songs, but, like, they are not hitting me quite the right way. And it's that thing where I'm like, I'm just listening and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, I'm sure it's supposed to be like a, you know, breakup song, but it's like, it's not fully cohesive without it. I might have to do a full review on this shit. You know what I mean? It's one of those deals where I'm like, yeah, I don't think if I can get all my thoughts right, you know. Oh, God. Yeah, he said, they saying stuff like, how come you ain't taking my vacation? It's like, why didn't you? I mean, you got Got the resources, right? Like what was the problem? No. Huh? Yeah. Kendrick is getting stupid with it, but I admire being honest about it. I'm the smart nerd, but I'm goofy. See. When he's with the ladies, he's got to confess. He's got to confess. He knows he's not. You know what I'm saying? You know he got a little bit of the goofball in him. You know what I mean? You know, it's not all serious best rapper alive talk shit. You know. But if anyone's listened to Kendrick for a while, you definitely know that. All right. Here's to let him know. That was okay. I mean, I was expecting, people were hyping this up like it was like, oh snap, your boy's fucking back, no question about it. It's just on the same level of all the other You and No saga of songs that he makes. You know, he's always got the You Know, and so it's always something like that. What you know about that, you know? All right, here's the Going Down. I've heard that the Kofi requester mentioned that there's a similar rap that gets used in different on different songs or something like that in video games. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know about that. Was it used here just now? I heard somebody talking in the background. But yeah, okay, we got the Ghostbusters Run DMC joint. Then we're gonna get to the rest on the YouTube, and I'm gonna provide the cast link so you can listen along with me. Hold up. I didn't remember it opened up all epic like this. Oh, but in the 80s. No, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. What's going on? Something's wrong. All alone. Come on. Did I see something move? Right? They gotta do the halftime rap like the JJ Fad thing, you know. No time to stall. You call the Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, you gotta go. But double check Kofi, make sure I got yeah. Oh, he did a music video for it, so that's another review where you say maybe he was awful compared to his cousin. Yeah, let me make sure. Oh shit. Yeah, the last thing is the Dragnet, so I got that. Yeah. And everything else is on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got everything on a list for the YouTube, so it should all be good. But if not, yeah, call me out. But I think I've got it all listed up here. What do you think about Biggie's lyrics about his friend Gutter? Who are you talking about? You know, he said, I know some gutter niggas that cut up someone and butt fuck the 16-year-olds that they kidnapped or some weird shit. Wait, let me get the cast link. Yeah, because it's going to be basically dead after this. So, like, cast link. Ground. House. Help. Ghostbusters. Yeah, screw it. Let's just, I'm going to hit you guys with the link. There you go. And then, GHOST. I don't know, I didn't requested this one of all songs. But yeah, it's all good. It's like, it's not Halloween, but alright. Is there another Ghostbusters movie coming out? Jesus Christ. Like, we don't actually like just the general concept of ghost busting things. We like the funny characters. We like Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson to a minor degree. But the point is, we like them. You know what I mean? It's the personalities. So when they're remaking these movies and not having the personalities in there, it's like, this isn't working. I think they almost got it with the female Ghostbusters movie. They just needed to actually, like, do some fucking editing. But, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to the cast link. I know y'all might need a second. So in the meantime, in between time, I'll let my song play that I'm doing, the Ponage Wu-Tang parody that you can hear all of in good sound quality if you go to patreon.com/rapcritic, where also my CB4 podcast episode just got uploaded. Chris Rock's parody of the early 90s hip-hop gangster rap scene, you know what I'm saying? We did a review of that, you know, had our convo on it and the weird homoerotic yet homophobic stuff that was going on in that movie. Yeah, we get into it. But yeah, that's going on. And of course, this Wu-Tang Ponage joint that I'm about to play for y'all in just a second. You can either get it on the Patreon or for $3. You can buy it on Ko-fi at kofi.com/rapcritic. I think the link should be like available if you like, you know, go to the page. Yeah. You don't remember what Biggie said about Gutta on the song? What is the lyric? Give me the lyric. Yeah, because if you know it immediately, then just say it, because I'd have to look it up. It'd be quicker if you just text it, you know. But yeah, let me play this while y'all get situated. Hold on. I gotta get the...
All your fucking base all belong to us. I'm the crazy end of this shit. Video games is here forever. Mother truckers. Yo, it's 2025, 26. Alright, my gamers and my gamerettes. I'ma put it like this. I'ma speed off on that Lakiru dude. Let's take it back to 72. I play obnoxiously, constantly barraging with projectiles and speeds guaranteed to keep them off of me. Piling these games up and play snakes solidly. Speed of Tetris sweating me. Possibly I'll die for me. Battle scarred gamers complaining when my combos defeat foes. Perfect win stuns all your egos. I expect you in the future gaming with your fam. Old folks home still fixing with them holograms. Shackling the masses with drastic play tactics. Graphics display bring the heat like matchsticks. Black Wii nunchucks, Nintendo's my cipher. Rumble with controllers ever since I was in diapers. Games by the score all grace my basement floor. An N64 die-hard fan who wants more. Behold the bold player, controllers up slowly. Proceeds to swing joysticks like Shinobi. Mash buttons leaving fingerprints in solid plastic. I'm fantastic, I is scoring, nobody can pass it. As the game plays, my score points raised. Blessed by gods of the gameverse. The easy mode is never learned, that's my testament.
What's
to
that
those
lyric?
losing.
Have a nice
Play my
day.
position in the game of Mario.
Tell me so I can know.
On Bowser Land, jump the goober to that red leaf. That give you fire, feel like Dawson and Street Fighter.
Basically I put this sample up in the worst lyrics bit. I put like the first three
slack. My second play.
And I love how immediately someone commented on the Method Man breathing.
This game ejected because my bro game is so reckless.
He does that in the verse.
Playing unprotected.
I was like, all right, well,
what
I gotta
the
emulate
fuck?
it.
You heard me? You suck like Kirby, making excuses like the joystick ain't sturdy. The master hand, they gotta tell you that I'm smashing you. Guns are COD, tearing up you casuals, the filthy scum. The stick twist with the thumb, it's so extreme. Loop the wins from my live stream. You see me in your brain locks, Ring of Death, Xbox, Final Fantasy gamer talking, play a 3DS walking. Look up, kid, what? Run from the car, kid, run for your life and your handheld console, so you can live to mash another day with ADHD. But my strategy reigns supreme. Your game is basic compared to my skill on Mass Effect, Space Cadet. Tilt the deck and play unsupervised. Win a free ball for my skill. I got the Game Genie catalog for all y'all trying to play like a god. The Polish continues. Get good. Get good.
Olympic level gaming, we play so well. The thrill of winning shit that makes your ego swell. We Candy Crush, but not too much, cause here's a tip off. Microtransactions in the game is just a rip off. Allow us to escape the hell of modern day living. Pocket full of monsters to entertain the children. Life's like that shitty Mortal Kombat game. The UX trash and the plot lines the same. A gaming junkie, give me jousting Metroid. A Tony Hawk, Laura Croft loaded in my Retroid. Hold it forever, tranquilized with polygons. My orchestra, a chip tune, musical phenomenon, my gaming history. Tetris, the Bayonetta, a Def Jam.
I knew it was that lyric. All right, I'll cut it off because you got to listen to the rest on the Patreon. But yeah, or on kofi.com/rapcritic. I'm trying to get better about getting more dynamic ways for the people to support your boy out here. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was that lyric. It was the "Don't they know my nigga gonna fucking kidnap kids?" And then fuck him in the ass, throw him over the bridge. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He kidnaps kids. Wait, he's not done. The magic trick ain't over. fuck him in the ass, and then throw them over a bridge. Jesus Christ. But I mean, this I would like say is like in terms of what the style is of the time. It was just at the time. But no, specifically this is like gangsta horrorcore rap where the point is that he's saying the most extreme shit that you would say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that might not actually be fucking true, but the point is, it got you to have that, oh my god, reaction. Like, that's always kind of what he's been doing. And in this song, it works because it's like, well, it's about beef. Like, yo, what the fuck would you do for beef? Well, here's a song that's going to tell you these exaggerated scenarios of what the motherfuckers would do over beef. That's where his hyperbole, you know what I'm saying, works in terms of, like, you know, the language that he's using. But it's been on songs like Dreams a fucking an R&B bitch. Look, I understand he's gonna say over the top crazy shit, but then when he's talking about like date raping 8-year-old Raven Simone, it's like, why? The specific like detail of being date rape. Like, you go on a date with the 8-year-old and then you like, why? Like, that's such a weird extra detail. He would go on a date with her and then do that. Like, he would be seen in public with her, you know, go on a date with her, and then later on, he would sexually abuse her. It's like, why is there that much detail in it? But, yeah. Any fucking way. Pretty sure you could clip that for something. But, oh yeah, okay. So, if you're in, and I need to put these headphones on, actually, so I can not get in trouble with possible copyright lawyers. It just might not be on Spotify or what have you. So, all right, let's listen in. We're gonna step on up and get stepped up. And if you're able to, join me on casts where you can watch this in real time as we are watching this video, the first video for the Street Fighter SN. And what is that in particular? Yeah, I think it's music simulation, New York stage. Okay, yeah, let's go. Gonna take you for a ride. All right. Okay. Is that a cat noise? Damn it. Yeah, they keep sampling that bit over and over again. Yeah, yeah. It sounds like a cat. Oh, it just kind of like repeats for the yell level. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's gonna. The person who requested this is going to show me the sample that this came from. Hold on. It's weird that cat noise is happening there. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Like, it's that 90s thing that people did where it's like, is it a rap verse? Because there is a guy rapping, but technically it's like a sample of him rapping. So it's like, I guess it is him rapping, but it's like functionally as the song works, his rapping is like an instrument in the song as opposed to being like an actual verse. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Jamaican dancehall kind of does that too, where it's like here's a verse that just kind of gets repeated, and the point is that it's just like a bit that's happening in the mix, you know. But yeah. All right, let's get to the next joint, the Rugrats rap. Oh, I know I've heard this before. Again, join the cast link that I have in the chat if you want to listen along. Wait, the way it goes so hard with the fucking crisscross beat. Like, what? Oh, wait a minute. I need to No, this is fucking legit. I mean, for, you know, fucking what sounds like 10-year-old kids, you know what I mean? Pretty fucking dope. Like, who did... Who did the Rugrat rap? No one's saying, some people are saying it might be immature. I think it's actually immature, because that's what sounds more like them. It feels like you'd think it would be crisscross, but it's actually not. Yeah. I'm willing to bet money that that's actually immature. Yeah, because there's people just saying that that's true, but I'm not seeing an actual, like, you know, one-to-one source. Like, I'm not seeing it actually confirmed, you know what I mean? It's weird that they don't have that. Okay, so they're saying, whoa, okay, on the Rugrats fandom page, they're saying the performers behind the Rugrats rap is officially currently unknown. For the longest, it was believed that successful hip-hop band Crisscross was said to be the artist behind it, but it's like, it didn't quite sound like them. It was even reported and mentioned by the press and Nickelodeon themselves during several commercial breaks, Nick Promotions and other media, for this to be the case. So wait a minute, it even says in the ads, but this is incorrect, and Crisscross is not the performers of the Rugrats rap. Wow. Man, they racist, just assumed all black kid rap groups look alike. However, another theory is that similar hip-hop group, Marcus Houston and from Immature, are the artist singers behind the Rugrats rap. I think that, because I could swear I remember that being the case. Although, remarkably, the artists behind Rugrats rap have currently officially not yet been released. That's insane. Yeah, I noticed that the song does mention most of the characters, but doesn't mention Angelica. It's like, oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Next one. That is insane that that's not officially solved. That is crazy. I didn't think we were going to come across that. I was like, wait, what? Oh, man. I wonder if it would say anything in the YouTube comments. Hold on. Oh, comments are turned off. Okay. Probably like child media, so like can't have comments on that shit anymore. Let me see. Okay. The Poke Rap, the full version. Let's fucking go. Let's go. And again, if you want to listen along, hit up that motherfucking cast link that I've got in the description. He's the best ever was. Ain't all the rest. Yeah, my cause. True. I knew they were going to start with the electro. Nidoran Reiki. I just knew that one was going to be the one they started with. This shit is too deep in my brain. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Like you knew they was getting in with the black nerd audience with this fucking poke rap. They wasn't fooling nobody. And that's the thing, they actually are rhyming it. They rhyme the Jigglypuff and the Wigglytuff. Like, they are rhyming all of these. So that means they had to specifically go like, okay, we gotta, space it out so that these ones that clearly don't rhyme with anything, we can use these in the middle of the ones that actually rhyme with each other. Like, rhyme something with an E in the last syllable or something like that. You know what I mean? All right. Well, try to keep up. Pokemon. And then what was the one song? Wait. There was one with, what? That was the other one. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Can you tell the secret that's inside? What kind of Pokemon are you? Do you do the things you do? And do you have a heart that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you? Ooh, they was in jazz with, but then I think there was a rap in that one too, right? Because I remember there was the one lyric, and I remember being like, "Oh wait, did they say what I think they're saying?" Because he says like something does. He says one wrong move and he'll kick your grass, and I was like, "Wait a minute, did he say? Hold on, that was a." They was being a little, kids TV show edgy there. One wrong move and he'll kick your grass. Like, whoa. I remember that shit. Oh, man. All right, back to the Pokemon rap, which is just going to be the names of the Pokemon. So, look, I don't mind it. I don't know how much commentary I could put on this, At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is a destiny. It's like, how the hell are you going to get... they say, like, oh, do the Pokemon rap, rap it along with us. It's like, we're not going to fucking be able to say the names right as you're fucking saying them. Unless we hear it, like, for the 8th time, and it's that specific version. Oh, my God. My brain was so expecting to hear the... like the ending credit bit. Okay. I like how they broke it down like, hey guys, we're going to give you 30 Pokemon a week. It's not that hard. Just tune in. Like, in that South Park episode where they were going like, oh my God, they're training the kids to, go against America and go against, our government. It's like, no, that's not what they're doing. Listen to the content. They are just training you guys to be like, here are the Pokemon. Remember them. Remember your favorites, kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're actually doing. Just fucking really good fucking marketing. Oh, man. Okay. Hey, Current, just pulling up the show. Chamillionaire love. I feel it. Now, again, one of the best, if not the best Houston rapper, I feel. Like, all right, Scarface. Okay, it's Scarface, Chamillionaire. It's right there. It's right. And, Scarface does have more of the discography, to back him up. So, all right, you got to give it to Scarface for a legend. But that motherfucking close. That's me. It's pretty easy, right? It's the only way to name 150 kids. We're going to play this 5 times, remember? Like, Jesus Christ. And they can just play. That's the thing, too. They can air the show 5 times a week and then just chop this part up and air it, on one of the 5 days of each day, Fucking, oh, God. They marketed to us so, we were just a bunch of bitches and we didn't even mind because we loved it. Uh-oh, it's getting gutted. They're saying all the legendaries and shit. Okay. 150, I wanna see the Pokemon master is Who gotta catch them all, Pokemon? Pokemon.
Get those lips loose. It's time to Poke Rap. Come on, sing 'em with me. That's the game. There's 150 Pokemon. How many can you name?
Oh, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Hey, he couldn't rhyme that one. He's like, well, we're almost home, hey. That one I remember. Ooh. That's all of them.
Just put today's song together with the other days of the week. That's why you can't miss a show.
That's why you can't miss a show, kids. You gotta watch every episode. Jesus Christ. They played us like Sabs. Here's this beautiful world to get into. Now shut up and buy all this bullshit. Like you found it all. I love it. Oh. Alright. Here's the next one. This should be quick. Here's Off the Leash. I have seen this before, but it's like I just wasn't sure what it, like, if it was real. Like, it just felt like a really cute fever dream. Here it is, Off the Leash. Because they don't say words, they just meow them. Like the guy on the leash. Yeah, and they're doing this weird, this fucking Animal Crossing shit. Like a young animal. On the leash. Don't go as a no food for us are offended. These are the cats out back that are there have been these two cats that have been coming to my house in the backyard, and one of them is really cute and rubs up against me. The other one's like, oh, I don't know about you, but I'll take your food when you give it to me, though. That's exactly what them cats are. Don't come to us empty-handed, no food in your hand, I'm offended. No, it's cute cats. Be okay. What's next? Okay, it's R.I.P. Slime, but it's a Korean group, I think. Alright, let's go. What is happening in this video? Oh my goodness. Okay. What the fuck? This is weird. Like they're going to the African safari with the pith helmets and they're like aiming their guns at women so that they can look through the sights. That feels weird. Alright. Jungle Fever. Jungle Fever. God, this is weird. Yeah, maybe this knocked a little harder. I might be. Now, having the native in the background doing the jumping thing feels kind of weird. Don't do that and have a song called Jungle Fever. That's weird. That's awkward, right? That's sort of what are we doing? like, it's one of those things where it's just like, because they're not white people, like, it just comes off as just like, oh, do you just not have the context for how this looks awkward? You know what I mean? With how it happens. They're just like, I'm sure they're just, like, this is just trying to be a silly looking video, right? Like, they're not trying to be offensive or anything, but just like, saying the jungle fever and then having the African dude jumping, it just feels kind of like, what's that about? Right? It reminds me of 80s videos where they would have a, Japanese person in the video snapping cameras because no Japanese tourists are shutterbugs. They're just kind of a prop character being silly in the background. And you're like, that's a bit of a music video, cartoon characterization. Like, hey. You don't know about it. Don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Yeah, it's the fact that the black dude is just hopping like another one of the prop characters in the background that makes it feel a little kind of like, I don't know about that, like that feels really awkward. And just the fact that the song's so dippy and light, like what is this? Like what the fuck? I think I get the idea. Let's get to the next thing. R.I.P. Slime. What is this? What I gotta know. Korean song about what is it, like dedicated to like a rapper who died and they're like R.I.P. Slime and they're like, oh yeah, it feels weird here, like K-pop group trying to be like, yo, rest in peace to this homeboy from the streets. The name Rip Slime is a pun on lips, rhyme, and also refers to their initials combined with the popular children's toy slime. Okay, Rip Slime and lips. Alright. It's even sillier than I thought it was going to be. Got it. Oh, man. No, I don't think they meant no harm with this video, but it's still just like, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about jungle fever and then have the black dude looking like another one of the what do you call him? What do they call it when there's like a mascot? Yeah, like, where like that, the black guy Zulu dude looks like another mascot in the background, which is like, don't do that. No, please, no, don't do that. Hey, look, I'm all for crossover and shit like that. Like, I'm all for it, but like, have a little, ask some questions before you do some shit that looks a little odd. You know what I mean? Oh man, what, you didn't catch the Mario reference? How am I supposed to know that? I can't hear what they're saying for those parts. Then I came back just in time. Hey, KJ Zana, now you're asking the real questions. What's your favorite character from the Venture Brothers? Dude, I gotta say it's Dr. Orpheus. I just love the intensity of this man. And then, for a while it was the, Bud Manstrong. That was the fellow who did it. What did he say? Like, Spangali. They just so many crazy quotables from just that character alone. He was a repugnant, repulsive. He said the most repugnant, repulsive things and crude. He was a foul-mouthed pervert of a man. Oh my god. Oh yes, I'm back looking at the chat now. I just gotta go back between them when I'm looking at a YouTube video. I'm glad because if I would have just heard the song, I would not have seen the awkwardness of what was going on in that video. So I didn't have the, like, I just got to have the moment of just going like, okay, why is that happening? Oh man, that was so awkward. But yeah, all right, let's go to the next shit. Okay, what you need, Sonic Rush. Let's go. Come on. Okay, mixing it up. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feeling hot, hot, hot. They just sampled. I think they just sampled. Hot, hot. Okay. Look at him mixing it up. Wait a minute. No, that's what I call a fucking remix. Yo. Hot, hot, hot indeed. Getting down on that synth line. Wait. What the fuck? Sonic always comes with the fucking freshest music. What the fuck? Sonic is unmatched. I don't know what it is. Sonic always got the dopest fucking music. Ever since the beginning, we all knew. So dope, even Michael Jackson was like, wait a minute, I gotta get a piece. I want a piece of the action. Wait! Wait! Holy crap! That's fucking fresh! Yo, get the fuck out of my face! What? He's not really rapping in it though, he's just kind of doing that hook with, like, he's just kind of talking the hook with this is what you need. Like, right? Did he rap at any point? Yeah, he doesn't really rap, but that sample is fucking impeccable. That was beautiful. Alright. And T.I. let him know we already heard that. And then we do the Dragnet video. I know I've seen this before, but let's get the cringe faux Beastie Boys rap out of the way, because I remember hearing and feeling kind of awkward as shit about it when I heard it the first time, so let's go. Huh? Oh, wait, we got a question before we get into it. Under the Radar says, hey, Rap Critic, serious question. What do you feel about white people who only listen to hip-hop? Do you think they appreciate the culture or just come for the flashy beats and lyrics? I mean, if someone's just listening to hip-hop, that feels like they, really care about it as, like, because it's like choosing the music you want to listen to is like, it's the music you want to soundtrack your life with, right? And, I mean, I feel like as long as they're listening to, like, a range of music, like, the weird thing about Post Malone, when he said that thing about, the thing that got me was that he was like, oh, I only listen to hip-hop for, like, just getting hyped, but I don't really listen to hip-hop outside of that for anything else. And because he was like, oh, I listen to, like, rock music and stuff like that if I want to get, like, emotion. And I'm like, wait a minute, there's plenty of rap songs that have lots of emotion in it and stuff like that. So that feels like you're not much of a rap fan if you don't, like, know that, So I guess it's like if they're just listening to, like, 50 Cent and, the shit that's just the fucking, basically the modern, like, living vicariously through these black people by just, wanting to listen to the most hardcore gangster shit, like, sure, like, you could say that's exploitative. But even then, there's a certain level of, like, listening to music because it's like, it does fit that energy, you know what I'm saying, of what you need at that time. But I feel like if you can't see that there's, like, other sides of rap music as a genre of just being like, oh yeah, music about love, music about this or that, like social issues, things that aren't just like about being the best or what have you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can see art on hip-hop as an art form that has multifacets, then I say that, yeah, you're clearly, like, respecting the art. You don't have to be, like, black or white to be able to do that, right? He said, I feel like I would get teased if I told people what I actually listen to. Well, like I said, it's like, I mean, it's just like any other genre of music that you can connect to, but like it's just if you're like listening to it beyond just that sort of, only listening to the music that makes you feel cool because like I get to feel like a black guy because I'm listening to the song. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always going to be some element of that, to some capacity, but I feel like being able to, know that it's something more than just, the cool black coat to put on, you know what I'm saying? And actually exploring it as different facets of the humanity that the genre brings. I feel like that's what's important, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like these sort of barrier things where you go like, oh, if you're white, you can't listen to hip hop because you just couldn't get, it's like, no, it's just be aware of how, your participation can contribute to the marginalization of the art in terms of it just being represented in this sort of way, right? So you like, hey, I want to listen to more than just like the gangster rap shit because that's not all the hip hop is, you know what I'm saying? That's not all the black experience is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, getting to it though. Okay, let's get to this. Dragnet. As long as you're not listening to shit like this, as long as you're not listening to Tom Hanks rap or his son rap for that matter. Fucking Chet X, Jesus Christ. What? I think he's a victim of a sacrifice. Okay, so he has to be the hype guy. And Dan Aykroyd, he's always been someone who's like, he's fine, but he's like Bill Murray's the man. You know what I mean? Like, Bill Murray's the guy that you're actually here for when it comes to the Ghostbusters. Like, Dan Aykroyd's fine. Ivan Reitman's, they're fine. You know what I'm saying? But Bill Murray's the fucking guy, So whenever I would see him, like, where it's like, yeah, and if Dan Aykroyd's doing something dope, then it's with in the Blues Brothers. That like if he's got, he's a good second man. You know what I'm saying? He can't be like the main guy you're there for. That's not what Dan Aykroyd works as, But anyways, yeah. Like here, where he's billion second to Tom Hanks, who's fucking rapping his heart out with it. I think she is the victim of a sacrifice. Like he's committed to the bit. Also, I love how, like, for this idea, like, the Dragnet movie that they're doing, they gotta up the ante, so, in the old Dragnet TV show, it was like, oh, we're arresting people because they're doing weed, and there's that, like, demonization of that, but it's the 80s, right, and they're doing this remake, so it can't just be like, oh, we're busting in for doing, like, weed or pot shit, it's like, no, it's gotta be the cult sacrifices, like, that's the 80s topic du jour. So that's what they gotta make, the movie, I'm assuming, and the music video that they're making this in about, you know what I mean? It's gotta be about this cult sacrifice thing, because that threw me the fuck off. I was like, oh, wait, what? Like, Dragnet, don't they just solve normal crimes? Like, what the fuck? But again, it's the context. Like, normal to, growing up as a kid, it's like, oh, it's busting someone for doing pot. When, as soon as you grow up, you're like, yeah, why? That was fucked up that they were doing that. You know what I mean? And now with this, it's like, oh no, they started a cult, which, like, I mean, culture's still bad, but what they're referencing is the sort of like, the preschools are being run by demon worshipping people or whatever the fuck, that type of shit. Alright. That is funny how the context comes in like that. And of course, they're probably just doing it so they could have these silly costumes here. But goddamn, that's funny. Oh yeah, Noah's Words, Chamillionaire, yeah, one of the best from the South for sure. No. True Love, that's last. I haven't listened to the Master Bits Climax 9 Rhapsody Vocals 2 On a Mission. What the fuck? Okay. Those guys said, like, oh no, we're not doing nothing wrong. We're just dancing around an ancient relic. Like, no, they said you guys are about to do a human sacrifice, you fucking assholes. Don't act like that's not what was happening. This fucking cop rock shit going on right now. Okay. Okay. Well, that was just as awkward as I thought it was going to be to hear Tom Hanks rap. All right. Let's get, I think, yeah, we got one more, and that is the Masturbits Climax 9. Sounds like a fucking weird ass 1950s exploitation movie. All right. Okay. Let's hear it. And I think this is just an acapella, right? Because I think I heard a bit of it at the beginning.
Take a deep breath, getting funky as my lungs release. A solid rhyme because the switch is on the increase. Slacking. Now I'm stop.
Wait. Let's start over.
Mission. Kicking knowledge on a different level. Makes a lyric like the bass with the treble. Take a deep breath, getting funky as my lungs release. A solid rhyme because the switch is on the increase. Slacking. Now I'ma stop so I continue on. With the verse where it's right, where it's born. I made your imperfection out indulge in the fantasy. Take a mile and endless thought to be like me. So listen closely, approach me. Suckers mostly. Both try to treat me like bread and then toast me. Impossible. I cut a sucker in small chunks, make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slam dunks alone. Prerogative.
Is that all that is that? What the hell? That's weird. Do they only get like the bits? Is that like the only? This is weird. So I'm looking in the YouTube comments. It said this was considered lost media. So thanks for the upload. This was sampled on the track "Stimulation" and Capcom versus SNK2 and going down in Sonic Adventure. Yeah. So, is it just like? Yeah, I thought so. I'm looking at the comments. I thought that Sega had some guy rapping in house for going down, considered that it was re-recorded for Sonic Adventure Update. I checked again, and it's the same sample. Yeah, but is it just that? Like, why is the vocal set? Like, did they get it from something, and then, I mean, I guess they tried their best to isolate the vocals, and that's all they could hear. But like, that's weird. Like, do we not know where this is originally from? Like, is there not like a rapper who originally did this song? Because it sounds like a sort of like, imperfect take. Because I can hear him slurring slightly with what he's saying. Yeah, that's something that was used in Sonic Gaming. Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like it's from, like, but it's not an officially released song or anything like that. Is it just like a rap that they just found? Like, who found this? That's weird. But yeah, from what I'm seeing in the comments, I don't see any more info about it. Yeah, as people say, I wonder who the rapper was. So we don't know who that is. That's crazy. What's going on today? Are we just getting these mysteries of hip hop? Who was the rapper on the Rugrats song? Yes, who was the rapper on the Rugrats song? Who was the rapper in these Sonic the Hedgehog and was it Marvel versus SNK fighting games? Like, who are these people? Why is no one keeping track of this? Rats Like a Ghost Town, Real Mystic, like these folks never existed. But yeah, well, I appreciate that. That was a treat to just hear. Man, you be coming with these fucking like, but you know what? It's all aiding me in the research of when I eventually do that video. But yeah, don't worry, that's coming down the line. You know, you gotta do stuff in order. But yeah, coming up next, oh boy, get with it, act like you want it. That motherfucking two new rap songs. Yeah, both of them are on Patreon, but one of them is on Ko-fi right now because that's the one that I'm pushing the most is like the next like single like Wu-Tang parody joint. So get with it, act like you want it. Ko-fi.com/rapcritic if you want to hear it for only $3. You can listen to the whole thing. Wait, Truth Over Love says, don't go yet. Wait, where are you going? See, Jews in space. I see a Viking funeral. All right, what do you say? Some sample CD thing. There were some sample CDs used in video games. One controversial example was a Muslim chant used in a Zelda game and a Street Fighter game. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. So it was just like, oh, I see. Like, it was just like a compilation of like, that's so weird that it's someone rapping them. I mean, I've seen like, you know, I produce beats, so like I've seen like, yeah, compilations where people will put their voice on something, but it always feels weird when you put your voice on something because now it's just like anyone can just use that randomly and hey, somebody did. I hope they got paid for it, but yeah, is that what you wanted me to bring up? Because other than that, I don't see anything. But oh yeah, so I remember right because I saw my ad for myself. Review a new podcast. There's a new fucking Chris Rock CB4 episode on Patreon now. Get with it, act like you want it. We have some good ass conversation about homophobia because it just inevitably comes up with how this movie plays out and how the hip hop world has changed. It's so crazy to watch it. But yeah, get with it, act like you want it. Okay, Truth of Love, we got you. And then hey, we got no live stream requests coming up. So whichever one you want to request next, that's what I'll be doing next. Get it in and I'll do it by Wednesday because if it's the best of, I want some time to like listen to it. But yeah, if you want to make your request, Ko-fi.com/rapcritic, yours is gonna be up next because I did get two. We got two going off requests, so that's gonna be going in a different thing. Look, it's the RC extended universe out here. Okay, we got the going off over here. We got the movie reviews over there. We got the song reviews over there. We got the motherfucking music I'm making over here. We're all over here about this bitch. Okay, that's just what we be doing. Okay, you know, that's just what I be doing out here. All right, I just be doing shit. Okay, so yeah, give it an act like you wanted. The new Wu-Tang parody joint of Triumph Ponage. You know, I got that percolating and popping. You know that shit sounds dope. So get with it, act like you want it. And until the next stream, good people, remember, what is that thing I always say? Oh yeah, time waits for no man. Peace.